Hi, my name's Raleigh Isaacson. I'm the Director of Buildings and Grounds. I've been working for the Bureau of Administration for 9.5 years. Buildings and Grounds consist of 77 employees. We do take care of 22 buildings, 21 on the Capitol complex, and we also have a building in Yankton called the Canner Building. Throughout my years here, the most interesting thing I've done is just visiting with people. I get to communicate not only with the customer, but with our trades and staff. We're in constant communication because the customer needs something, they come to me, and then I go to my people, and then as a team we get things done. That's basically in a nutshell what we do here. So currently here on the complex we have a big project here at the Capitol building. We're going to be tuck pointing the entire building. Tuck pointing is the process of grinding out the mortar joints between the brick and the block on the building. Grinding it out and redoing it gives us a better waterproof surface on the exterior of the building. Also at the same time, it's springtime here in the capital city, so our grounds crews are really busy taking care of the turf. They're out fertilizing. They're currently replacing all the cedar wood bark, and mowing has already commenced on the Capitol complex, and that will continue on right on through till the last leaf falls off the last tree here. Along with all the other tasks that we deal with, heating and cooling is probably one of the key components to our operation. It deals with customer comfort, state employee comfort in all the buildings that we serve. And now it's a matter of getting on our computer, because we have a building automation system to where we can pull up a building in a site in a specific location in the building, and we can adjust the temperature from there. A quick shot of the boiler room that's located down at the visitor center. We have 4 boilers in there. Those 4 boilers serve the heat for the Capitol building, the Hayes building, the Becker-Hansen building, Soldiers and Sailors, Anderson and Foss. So when we're in the heating season and heat is called upon in any one of those buildings, the boilers will come on and shut off as the load increases and decreases. During the coldest months, there will be times where all 4 boilers will run at the same time, but it's very infrequent. And another fun thing that we do on the complex, believe it or not, we get to house the purple martin. They're a migratory bird that spend the winters in South America, and then they migrate back and forth between here and there. And now the purple martins have come back, and they're starting to fill our purple martin houses. So we have fun with that, along with taking people on tours of the Capitol building and showing them unique things that we have here, like the people that I get to take to the roof and get to show them the old light that's up there yet. That old light, we're not sure, it may be first generation or second generation light that used to light the dome, but what's neat about it is it's still there. Those kind of things I really enjoy. I enjoy working with the people in state government. It's just a blast. So over the past 9.5 years, since I've worked here, I've been involved with some pretty unique projects where I got to be right up front in middle and be involved to the highest extent. And one of the ones that brings my mind back and draws my attention is when we restored the stained glass in the Capitol building. That project took 2 years to do. We hired a company out of Milwaukee. They came here, took all the glass out of the dome, took it back to Milwaukee, restored it, brought it back, and installed it. The unique stories about it all is when they took the glass apart, cleaned it, and then put it all back together, we requested that if any pieces were broke, that they had to epoxy them back together and reuse what they took out. If the pieces were broke too severely and they couldn't reuse them, then they had to replace them. Well, there were pieces they had to replace. What's amazing is the company that originally made the stained glass for the building is still in business. They sent samples of this glass to them, and they said, oh yeah, we still make that glass, and they made the replacement glass over 100 years later for our project we did on our stained glass restoration project. And that's pretty cool. I'm Raleigh Isaacson. This has been a day in the life of Buildings and Grounds.